Today's true story from the Bible comes from Daniel 6. Things weren't going too well in Israel and Judah. Even though God sent lots of special messengers called prophets to tell the people to come back to God, they just kept on doing their own thing. They worshipped other gods instead of the one true God. So God allowed other nations to overcome the land and take the people away as captives. One of these captives was a young man named Daniel. He was taken from his home in Israel all the way to the land of Babylon. Daniel was special and stayed faithful to God despite being in a strange land with people who didn't believe in God. Daniel showed great wisdom and caught the attention of the Babylonian leaders. Many years passed. The Babylonian Empire was taken over by the Persians, and King Darius gave Daniel an important job as a high official in the kingdom. The other high officials were jealous and wanted to find a way to get Daniel in trouble. They looked and looked for something to complain about, but Daniel always did what was right. So, they came up with a sneaky plan. They convinced King Darius to make a law that said nobody could pray to anyone except him. Anyone who disobeyed would be thrown into a den of hungry lions. Daniel knew about this law, but he also knew that praying to God was the most important thing. So Daniel continued to pray 3 times a day, just as he always had. When the rulers saw Daniel praying, they ran to tell King Darius. The king felt terrible because he liked Daniel, but he had to follow the law. Daniel was thrown into the den of lions, and a big stone was put in front of the entrance. All through the night, King Darius couldn't sleep. He was worried about Daniel. When morning came, he rushed to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, did your God rescue you?" Daniel answered, he was alive and well. He told the king that God had sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions. King Darius was so amazed by God's power that he made a new law commanding that everyone should respect and honor Daniel's God, because he's the one who saves and rescues. Just like Daniel couldn't rescue himself from the lions, we can't rescue ourselves from sin. Many years after Daniel's amazing rescue, Jesus came to earth to rescue us from our sins. Jesus is the ultimate rescuer.